Hello everyone, this is Hank. Today I'm going to talk about a new feature in Adobe Camera Raw. It's called Landscape Selections. So we are going to show you that. First of all, let's make sure that your ACR has the latest features. So you go to the preference here and we make sure the version is 17.3.1 or higher. This is the latest as the time I made this video on May 14th of 2025, but later it'll work, right? So that's the first thing you need to make sure the version is the correct one. And you need to go to Technology Previews and make sure this box is checked. Okay, so if it's like this, you won't see the features. So you got to click on this and then you press OK, but that's not the end. Okay, you need to, at this point, exit ACR completely as well as Photoshop. Relaunch and get back in. Then you should have it. Okay, so today I'm going to use a couple of photos to demonstrate this feature. Okay, so the first one is a scene from Death Valley. Now, originally it's empty of people. I decided to add these three people, and guess where I get it from? From the Photoshop AI generator. Okay, so I generate these three cowgirls, and they are not real. All right. Just to show the distinction between landscape versus people, right? All right, so with that, as I mentioned, this is a selection masking thing, okay? So what we need to do is to go to the masking area, okay? So you can either press M or you can just click on the thing. Okay, and this thing might already look familiar to you, with the exception that you have a landscape thing. As you notice, like, this thing automatically go and detect the people. That's part of the reason why I put some people in there. So it'll give you the different people, right? Actually, I don't really want to go there. What we want to do today is the landscape. Okay, so that is a brand new feature as of May 2025. And when you press the landscape, okay, the ACR is going to calculate your picture, evaluate your picture, and see where are the features that it could help you with. Help you with what? With making selections, of course. Okay, it does take a long time to do this because artificial intelligence is involved. Okay, so once it detects, it gives you the prompts, okay? And these prompts are different for each picture depending on the contents of the photo. Okay, so in this case, it gives me the sky selection, okay? So if I want it, I can click it and select it, okay? Then it gives me the mountain. Okay, as you can see here in this example, it missed some of the mountains, but that is to be expected. The selections that the computer suggests is almost never perfect. So you do need a certain amount of fixes, but it saves you a lot of time up front by pre-doing it for you. And it make the distinction between the artificial ground versus natural ground. Okay, so in this case, it correctly picked up the concrete and you know, the road section, except that in this example, and I chose it on purpose, is like it completely missed the wall. It didn't really know what to do with the wall. So it's not perfect, but it's pretty good, okay? In the natural ground here, it picked up almost all of the mountain and part of the little barrier wall here. But okay, so basically, and for example, the sky would be the easiest one, right? So if you click on it, it allows you to create a mask. Okay, for example, if I go ahead and create a mask, and then I have the mask that I can go do something. For example, if I want to darken the sky a little bit, dehaze would be a good one. Okay, just like that, and I instantly improve the sky without much further ado, right? So this is a new feature, very much like the people feature. It'll pre-select for you and save you a lot of time. Okay, so with that, I'm going to switch over to the next photo because the categories are a little bit different. So that's why I need two to show you a complete picture. Okay, so this is a photo of an urban landscape, I guess you could call it that, and taken at night. This happened to be from Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon. I still call it Saigon because I had lived there when it was Saigon, and it was taken at night. So let's press on the landscape and see what it does. Okay, in this case, it compute a lot faster. Again, it tells me the selection of the sky, which is almost perfect. All right, and architecture. So it knows where the buildings are, the bridge, and it select them very accurately with minor selection. It also select part of the water, but it's pretty good. Need minimal change. But the special thing about this versus the other one, Death Valley had no trees, so I couldn't show you that. So vegetation, okay, and this one, it did a really good job. It even picked up some of the vegetation in front, which was completely out of focus, still picked it up. So that is pretty excellent. And it would save you time if you want to change a certain category, right? And it also does a water, which did a pretty good job. Miss a few small spots, nothing very hard to fix at all. So that, at a glance, is the new feature that designed to save you time, right? So, for example, if I select water and I press create, and of course I can choose two. When I choose two, just like in the people selection, it allows you to either create one mask or two separate masks. It's completely up to you. You can select all of them, create separate masks for them, or together. Okay, and I would highly recommend create separate ones so that you can manage it better. But okay, so when you press that, instantly create architecture and water for you. Right. So now you can individually change them, like change the texture, improve the clarity. Okay, and what have you, right? If you want to change color, you can do that as well. Okay, by just moving the color thing. Okay, so very versatile. Change the saturation, lessen it, make it into black and white, whatever you want to do. Okay, with that, we are done with this new feature called Landscape. It will help you save some time, and that's that. Okay, with that, I'd like to thank you so much for staying with me until the end here. If you haven't subscribed, I would appreciate a subscription and also a like. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.